Order! Order! You are an incorrigible delinquent at times. Behave yourself, man!
It's over. Decapitated by the guillotine, Sepp Blatter installed himself, a committee to uncover FIFA's endemic corruption. World football has banned its two most powerful men, the global game disgraced and dysfunctional.
Blatter, in the end, I think has been a fool to himself because he's been driven out. Any dignity that he had has gone. Even if he'd gone a year ago, he'd have gone in better shape than he has now.
It leaves FIFA's executive committee in disarray. President Blatter, alongside favourite to succeed him, Michel Platini, are both suspended for 90 days. General Secretary Jerome Valk had already been suspended, and Senior Vice President Issa Hayatou now fills in for Blatter, although he's previously faced allegations of taking a bribe from the Qatar World Cup bid. The rotten walls of FIFA began to disintegrate in May following the arrests of senior officials in Zurich as part of a joint criminal investigation by the FBI and the Swiss.
Let's go FIFA! Let's go FIFA!
Blatter was defiant at the time, but not long after indicating he would stand down after all, he too was implicated, but like Platini, has always denied any wrongdoing.
Are you concerned at some stage you might be arrested?
Arrested for what? Next question.
UEFA said tonight it was not asking Michel Platini to stand down, but was actually standing by him. It also announced the UEFA president will appeal FIFA's judgment. Despite today's developments, the FA has not dropped its support for Platini.
We think he's done a very good job as president of UEFA. But if in the end the evidence shows, and he is quite adamant that he is not guilty, but if in the end the evidence shows that he has been involved in corrupt practices, then clearly we won't support him.
Blatter's time is at an end. The fight to inherit his power base has only really just begun.
So we know Blatter's going to go anyway, but does this all end Platini's hopes of succeeding him?
Well, on the face of it, you'd think it would, but he's mounting quite a defence tonight of his position. There's this war developing between UEFA, which obviously Michel Platini runs, and FIFA. They're not accepting the fact that Platini has been suspended. UEFA is saying he can carry on, and tonight Platini has issued his second statement of the day in the last couple of minutes, in fact, where he completely rejects all the allegations against him. We know he's going to appeal. We don't know how quickly that's going to take place. FIFA might decide, if that appeal isn't finished by the time the candidacy or the date for candidacy runs out, that he might not even be allowed to be part of the FIFA election process. So there's that mess to sort out. An emergency meeting has been called soon for FIFA's executive committee. That will decide what happens. I think the only thing you can guarantee tonight, there is an awful lot of politics to be played out in the next days and months, and while it is, in the meantime, FIFA remains rudderless.
Steve, thank you.
I've been getting away with it all my